They say when you're surrounded by infinity, make any wish and it will come true. So I'm going to find some infinity. There will be a world where you're all safe. What is that all over him? I think I really am in the last stretch. Automatically producing singularities. 2 more lines of diamond. They will take a little while to get up to speed, but then should help enormously. Speaking of helping, I wonder... reset. Can I put in diamond? I don't believe I have any blocks of diamond, so 288 isn't amazing, but it should help a bit. And I think I now have the neutrons to make the last 2 compressors, because I'm fairly sure... Yeah, I've already got the blocks. So what I probably want to do is turn off these exporters. Because I don't want to keep feeding into this thing. I want to empty this after this. So I'll feed in the ones it needs manually, which should be 10. So if I put those in there, that should now be everything it needs. Unless I've miscounted. I have miscounted. I've given it 1 neutronium block too many. That's awkward, but still. If I leave that there... Yeah, I'm just going to stick these in here, I think. I've got the space, so I'd rather have them than have them going into this thing. This has hit a bit of a dead end, but it doesn't really need it. I mean, I suppose I could. I could remove these again. I think I turned this off, didn't I? I did. I will also turn that one off. And then I could reclaim this stuff. Because this will really help with the redstone singularities. And this should be making the final compressor. It is not making the final compressor because it is short some neutronium. There. Brilliant. Alright, this will now make the final compressor. I don't think I will need this again at all. Just in case, I will leave the majority of the infrastructure. But I will reclaim the valuables from it. The hoppers, they're too far gone, but what I can do here is turn all of this back into redstone. I've still got a bloody quarter of them to do and I haven't even touched the iron ones. This is a terrible way of doing this. Why am I doing this by hand? Machines can do this and save me the time and effort. I've got other things to do. Just quickly check my storage. Yeah, plenty. Alright, I'll just get a crafter to do this. Is it as simple as just putting an importer and an exporter on a crafter? And then I get a redstone block. I'll just nick that one. Oh, I do need to power this thing. So set that to export redstone blocks. That will do so. Stack upgrade would make this much quicker. And set that to craft. I should just be able to nick the power. There should be a power cable. Oh, right below. Perfect. Sort of. It'll do. So that will produce redstone dust. And that is very slowly importing it. Again, a stack upgrade would make things quicker. There. So that will now slowly produce... I mean, quickly. Much quicker than I'm doing it, actually. I don't know why I was doing it by hand. That's so much better. Alright, let's also get the iron going as well. Yep. That'll just continue to work. It's out of the redstone blocks, so no problem there. And yeah, we're making great headway. And now I should have the last 2 neutronium compressors. I should not need to make any more of those because these work very quickly. And these are diamond and iridium. The diamond one is already off, that's a shame. But this one will produce iridium blocks. Yeah. This one I don't think is going to run very fast because I think I only had about 9,000 in there, which is very awkward. But that's producing iridium singularities for me, which is the very last one on the bottom. This one here, right before the chest. I'm only missing the diamond singularity, and it's just awkward that that is shockingly expensive. I've got 4.8 thousand, so that is going up a lot quicker now that I put in the extra 2 lines, obviously. But, yeah, I'm going to need a lot of them for the collectors. I've only gained like 700 while I've been faffing around with this stuff now, so the neutron production, or collection rather, is just not enough. And it looks like we are out of iridium. Although, I have just realised, did I finish setting up the iridium? I did not. No, okay, well, damn. I think there are still just the 11 seeds just bouncing around in there. Wow, that's quite poor. It's already used up all the redstone that I just dumped in there, but we are now up to almost 200 singularities. Nah, that should get that going again. I forgot to check how much iridium actually used. 80. Oh, good. So that's like platinum in that it's much quicker to produce singularity. Diamond singularity, the final one. It's much quicker to produce like platinum, but it's slower to produce like platinum. It's like 8 essence for 2 rather than 8 essence for like 12, which you get from some of the others. This is it. The final catalyst in the middle. Ooh, this is it. What's it missing? Oh, right, because I'm holding the only one that's actually produced. If I put that in there... It's happening. It's producing the catalyst. There it is. And then everything goes back in apart from the diamond. Yes! I have it. I have it at last. I have the infinity catalyst in my hand. I have officially made some infinity. So now I'm just going to put that, I'm just going to keep that there for a bit. Now I just need to increase diamond production. And let's see, how am I doing on singularities? Alright, iridium is obviously quite slow because that's been slow for a while. Emerald. How am I doing on diamonds? I mean, obviously less than 5,000. I don't believe I'm currently using them. No, I'm not. Okay, I need to do another 2 diamond lines, I think. Luckily, it's relatively cheap on diamonds to produce the diamond seeds. It's just quite labor-intensive. Are these all back up? Yeah, these are now up to max speed, it seems, and it's still not producing enough because it's like, I think it's 9 of these for a single. Yeah, 9 of those for a single one. So it's the slowest producing thing. It's also the thing I need in like one of the highest quantities, which is just an awkward combination. Just out of curiosity, are there any other ways to produce diamonds? No, there really are not. Oh. I can compress graphene, which is compress coal and obsidian. Compress coal is cobalt, coal coke, or coal around flint. I mean, this is a terrible system to try and work with, but I mean, that would work. I can also use antimatter. How am I doing on antimatter? It's been a long while since I checked this, but I think it's all off. I've got 61 antimatter. I mean, I could theoretically get this system pumping again. Use it to turn coal into diamonds. Ah, the entire thing's ground to a halt because I ran out of sulfur. Yeah, maybe not worth it then. Kathy, look! An infinity catalyst! We're almost there! Where's Polo? Polo! Look! It's a shiny thing! Yeah, no? Look! Shiny! Yeah! Yeah! Powder! Shiny thing! Infinity catalyst! I don't know how much you're paying attention. Dosh? Shiny like your armor. Yeah. And this one needs 300 blocks for a diamond singularity. Yeah, that's taken a while, even with the lines I've got. Yep, that's done. That found everything it could. What am I shortest on? Emeralds? I don't suppose there are emeralds near here. Nope. Bit of a long shot. Iridium? Yes. Okay, find me iridium. I've got 94.7 thousand coal. I'm going to try that FTP contraptions method. Cleared some space here. So what do I need for this? I need a compressor. I need a crafter. I need another compressor. And I need another crafter. So I could probably pull double duty with a crafter, but it's probably much easier and not much more expensive to have them separate. And then have a crafter, compressor, crafter, compressor. So how do I power this stuff? I can't believe that that still isn't bloody full. Given that this thing has been running non-stop, how has that not filled it up? It just is so slow. I need a second one running to speed it up. Same with the ender pearls, but ender pearls are less of a concern. But that's bloody full as well. Alright, I am going to empty this a bit. If I just have that, so it starts emptying it by the bucket load. I haven't used blaze powder in ages. I probably don't really need it. So there's space for a third one of these. There is if I'm clever and careful. Just connect that across there. And I need to fill this one too. That's full. So this should... yeah, this should fill this whole thing. And that should also start... why is that not producing... oh god, this is such a confined space. Let's upgrade that, see if that helps. Alright, that should increase it slightly. It's freed that up, so it's now processing more of them. And it's added a third one, which seems not to actually be getting filled. It doesn't seem to be generating bloody enough for that, but whatever. Alright, I'll turn that off for now. Leave that system there. That should free up quite a bit. That said, I do have a bloody ton of polonium already. I mean, this isn't even full. That's incredible that that's not full. But I do have a lot of polonium. How did I turn this off? Also, I turned it off by doing that. I've just realized that this is also my power. I've diverted a lot of the power to my stuff. I don't even know if it's safe to turn it on. I don't want to drain my entire system. Do I still have that compressor down here? I do. Alright, yeah, there's a... just had ice in it. Can't remember what that was for. I'm sure there was a reason. And I should have enough to make another? It said I did. Oh, wow, okay. Cancel all of that. Why is it making diamond dust? I don't know. For this, probably? Inderium, maybe? No, it doesn't use... it doesn't matter. Anyway, I've got that second compressor. Stick the generator in there. I've already got one basic generator. And I already have the stuff to make more, so that was silly, but whatever. How many more can I make? 5? 6? 7. Let's make 7 more. This is just a proof of concept to make sure that this compressing system works. So if I have... if I have the crafter here, then the compressor here, then the crafter here, and then the compressor here. And then that will should output straight back into the system. Power those two, but of course these will not power through that. Doesn't connect. Just had to check again. Let's see, these generate 10 each. And probably going to need MF cable, aluminium, and rubber. Do I have aluminium? I don't have a lot. I suppose I've not needed it, but I still shouldn't need it in large quantities. 20 cable. That should be easy enough, right? If I have a bank of these across here, connected via MF cable to these, and I have these set to have this stuff imported, so I can probably break that. I will also need one on each of these two, and I'll run the cable round the outside. Do these connect? Seems they do. Good. Coal and flint at an 8-to-1 ratio. Remember those. To produce coal balls. These need the compressed coal balls and obsidian. So I can set that as a recipe without actually needing them. Remember 2 obsidian in there. And that's going to export obsidian and coal and flint. 2 more stack upgrades. And hey Kathy. Cable to go round and connect them. And I'm also going to need an importer at this end to receive the diamonds. Right, now to check this works. Oh, I need to set these up so that coal goes into these as well. I am hoping that these are not going to explode. They shouldn't. They're powering up. Good. That's powering up, and that is now compressing into coal balls. It seems I get 1 coal ball. Okay, that's fine. But I've got tons of those now. This could be faster. I might be able to speed that up. That's got loads of obsidian. Right, yeah, I didn't think of that. Turn that off for a sec. Alright, remember all of those, and then, yeah, the obsidian can go back in there. Seems that might actually be all of my obsidian. It is all of my obsidian. Whoops. Alright, remember all of those as compressed coal slots so that it doesn't fill up my system. Sorry, it doesn't empty my system of obsidian. And finish putting coal into these. And it seems I've gone a bit overboard, but I reckon when I start, like, putting these into overdrive, they're going to need the extra capacity. Alright, these are now all set to produce. So, if I put the glass front on this one, you're going to have to come out of there, Kathy. Please. Thank you. There. And glowstone as well to keep it lit. Oh, there's a neutron collector right there. Wow. I packed this tower really bloody tight full of stuff. And that seems to be the first graphene, and it is quite a slow process, but it is working. I'm producing diamonds, so how can I speed this up? Overclocker upgrade. Coolant cell, LV, electronic circuit. I might be able to make that. I don't have the coolant cells yet. They are made from tin and a fluid. Oh, hell. That's gonna be awkward, isn't it? A fluid cell. A fluid cell. I'm guessing a fluid cell is a fluid cell, and then I just use it on water. Okay. Can I cannot manually. Oh my god, whatever. Alright, fine, I'll just make a load of these. I'm not going to need these in vast quantities. I'm just going to need maybe 8. And then if that works, then I can do more of them. Can I just get these straight from... Oh, I can! That's 64 fluid cells of water. Now, can I make 8 of these? In all this time, has it? It's made 5 catalysts! It's made 5 more catalysts! Yes! 8 overclockers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put 4 in. I don't know if that's going to kill my ability to power the things. But that doesn't seem to be the slowest. This is easily the slowest. Wow, okay, I can put all 8 into 1. How's the power situation? That is depleting it very rapidly. Alright, let's go with another 8 generators. In fairness, it is actually keeping it fully stocked. Like these... Oh no, they're not all completely depleted. Like these ones seem to be, but... Okay. Alright, let's get some more overclockers then. If I put these one further forward... I should be able to have the cable go in the back. And another 8 MV. This is going to be too much for the MV, isn't it? It's going to be up to 16, so I'm going to need the next cable up. HV, which is gold and rubber. Still not a problem, though. This is fancier looking. Stick that on there, and then stick the next... That one I can't put. Okay, I'm going to have this go round it. And that connects to all of these. And that should keep it powered better for when it is further amplified with the other overclockers. Boom! Is that going so fast? Or has it stopped? Wow, it actually stops if it's going too fast. Okay. That seems to work. That's fine as well. Stick the rest into here. And I need slime balls and fluid cells. Slime balls? How was I making slime balls? Oh, I wasn't. I can make them with dough. Yeah, that's going too fast then. How many can I make? That's it. 5 more. Stick those in there then. Yeah, that pretty much tops out the power. And seems to be basically on top of the production. Alright. That is now going to rip through my coal. Not that quickly though. Alright, brilliant. I have added to the diamond production, which is obviously still at 4.9. But now I am safely producing infinity catalysts. Iridium is the next slowest, followed by, I think that's lead. Wow. I'm guessing I have not... Yep, that's still using reinforced. Wow, okay. That's unusual. How have I run out of power? I reckon I missed a power cube. I reckon there's a power cube. Yep, throttling the power as it is bloody wont to do. There. That should solve the little power crisis. Which means it's also probably thrown off all of the timings on this, but I need to fix it anyway. I've just noticed another box. This one right here. Been looking at it for ages, like I've been seeing it, but I didn't think it was connected to anything. I guess I forgot I had. Alright, that's that problem solved. Lead is fixed. It's occurred to me that one of these will always be empty. Because I'm just going to produce them, like all the things that aren't singularities, I have in virtually infinite supply. Enough for everything I'm going to need, I reckon. But these, one of these is always going to be empty, and I guess... Yeah, I guess the only thing I can do is just continually improve whichever is at the bottom until eventually I don't need to because I've produced all the infinity I need to. Looks like the mine is done, and I have got about 600 iridium. 7 hammers later, and now I've got about 1,200 iridium dust. And if I stick all of this in here, will it just cook? Really, really quickly? Yes, it will. Fantastic. Getting close to 10,000 neutrons. How is the collector maker doing? It is out of iron, it looks like, because I turned off the iron. Okay. I need to get that going for a bit. Another 103 iridium seeds. That should be enough for another 2 rows of iridium. And emerald as well. And I can actually just get clever, and I can move the emerald one into here and just do it like that. What seeds do I have? Oh, I've got loads of lead seeds. Okay. Okay. For some reason, that is broken. What have I got in the way of iron? Why do I have no iron? Because it's all getting exported. Yep. I've remembered why I turned that off now. Yep, that's got about 2,000 blocks in there. That's enough for now. Lead lines sorted. And I now have 13 catalysts. That's enough to make an infinity ingot. So I should set up the other mechanical crafter.